Hello and welcome to today's 15-minute morning flow. We're going to release some low back and hip tension today. Grab your mat, no blocks needed, and let's set up. We're going to find our way down to our comfortable seat. And today, maybe that's sitting on your heels. Yeah. Maybe rolling the shoulders back once or twice. Maybe rocking the neck side to side. Just setting yourself up. And then we're just going to breathe. Take a nice inhale. Empty out, close the eyes. Inhale, the crown of your head lifts up. And exhale, soften. We're going to start with some rounding cats and cows from a seated position. So as you send your fingertips long towards your knees, you're going to round your spine back towards the back of the wall. And then as you glide your hands up towards your hips, round your shoulders back, look up. Do it again, push the hands out, round the spine. And then bring your hands in, shoulder blades connect, gaze lifts. And then we're going to make our way down to our bellies. We're going to start on our bellies today in a Sphinx pose. So taking your forearms down, your hands press into the mat, forearms, tops of your thighs and tops of your feet. Finding just a little lift with your upper body, taking your ears as far away from your shoulders as you can, glancing upward. Big breath in, sigh it away. And then we'll make our way down, collapsing into our hands, maybe connecting the fingertips as you bend your elbows out to the side. We're going to start taking some, rocking your knees side to side, maybe taking some circles with your ankles, or maybe just swishing the legs back and forth. We're going to set ourselves up for another Sphinx pose. So your elbows back down, pressing the elbows, the forearms, the tops of the hands right into the mat. Big breath in, empty out. And then we're going to stay in a Sphinx pose as we walk our hands over to the left side and look back over to your left ankle. Coming back through center, and then walk it over to the right. So just your forearms move as you take your gaze back. And then coming back through center. Collapsing your hands together, lay your head down. Start your windshield wipers once again. And you can either just sway your knees side to side, or you can make some Venn diagrams with your ankles, connecting some circles here. And then we'll come back up one more time to our Sphinx pose. And I say one more time, not meaning one more time. Sorry about that, everybody. Look up. Exhale. We're going to take a half frog in this position. So take your right leg out to the side with a bent knee here, a flexed foot, just opening up the low back. Big breath in. Sigh it away. One more breath. Exhale. We're going to take our left hand, threading it under the right arm for a spinal twist. So your right arm extends far to the other side. You're going to look over your right fingertips, and maybe your hand comes down to your left knee, bringing you in. Try to make sure your right shoulder is connected to the mat. Maybe that means you cactus out your right arm, bringing you in just a little lower. Big breath in. Empty out. And then we're going to make our way to our back. So if you've shifted off your mat, you're welcome to scoot back on over, hugging your knees in tight. Give yourself a big squeeze, a big thank you to your body for everything it does for you. We're going to send our right leg out long in front, just allowing the heel to settle, holding the knee in. Big breath in. Sigh. And then switch. Bring the right knee in, send the left leg long. Hold on tight here, nice big squeeze, big breath. Empty out. Hug both knees in tight. One more inhale. And on the exhale, open up, full body stretch. Inhale, reach far. Exhale, relax the arms down, bending the elbows. We're going to make our way back onto our bellies, so tuck the knees in, maybe dropping off to the side, rolling over, and coming back for Sphinx. So right away, pressing the palms in, lifting the low back up. Big breath in. Empty out. Do it again. Fill up. And exhale. And then we're going to take the left leg out to the side for a half frog. So a bent knee, a flexed foot. Gaze continues high. Hold on here. Inhale. And empty. Do it again. Big breath. Sigh. And then your right hand's going to go under the left, making your way over, setting yourself up for your spinal twist. So maybe you cactus out your left arm, maybe you extend your left fingertips long. Just make sure your left shoulder is touching down. Take a big breath. Empty out. One more. Sigh. And then we're going to bring our knees into our chest. You're welcome to scoot yourself back on your mat. If you made your way off, holding everything in, big breath. Sigh. Your right leg goes out. Keep the left leg hugged in. Inhale. Empty. Maybe you start to point and flex the right toes. Maybe taking some ankle circles in both directions. And then bringing the knees back in, big squeeze. Send the left leg long. And again, option to flex and point your toes, option to hold still right where you are, or option to take some circles with your ankle. And then hugging both knees in, big squeeze. Send your feet up, happy baby. So the hands go to the outsides of your feet as you press your low back down into the mat. Take a big breath. Soften on the exhale. Really thinking about grounding your low back in. Big breath. Sigh. And then bring your feet together. Taking them down to the mat, Supta, baddha, konasana, the palm of your hand onto your heart and your belly. Allow your shoulders to relax, your elbows to bend out to the sides, closing your eyes. Just doing a couple breaths here. Allowing your hips to release out, your knees to let go. Big breath in. Exhale, softening at your connectors. Softening your joints. Releasing wherever you can. Take another inhale, filling all the way up into your belly, into your chest. And exhale, letting your belly button hit your spine. And then return to a normal pace of your breathing. We're going to take our hands behind us as we bring our knees in and sit up. We're going to start to take 90-90s, so your hands can face the back of the room, they can face the sides. We're going to rock our knees out either way. And just making sure that both sides of both knees touch down at the same time. So that's the goal here. Working on a little mobility in the hips. It's okay if your booty scoots back and you need to scoot it forward. It's okay if you need to slide your heels back. Whatever you need to do. And then we're going to set ourselves up for a reverse tabletop. So your hands can stay out to the sides here. We're going to pick ourselves up, pick our hips up, take your chin up to the ceiling, hold strong. And exhale, lower. Switching your knees over to the side, coming back to a tabletop. We're going to lift our right leg out long behind us. Send it into your nose. Lengthen, bend your knee, and we're going to pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it back into your knee and drop it down. Your left leg extends long behind, flexing your foot, dialing your hip down. Tuck it in and send it long. Bending your knee, flexing the foot, pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it back in, little hug, and tap it down. We're gonna walk our fingertips out and send our hips back, sitting into a child's pose. Inhale, and empty. Next inhale, walk your fingertips a little bit more, lengthening the spine, big breath. Sink into your hips. We're gonna walk over to the right side, letting all of your pressure go into the right hip, sinking back, big breath. Exhale, and then walk it over to the left. This time, maybe your right hand comes on top of the left. Inhale. Send your breath back to the left hip as you dial down. We're going to come back through center and back up to a tabletop. Just some more cats and cows here. Big breath in, look up. And exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin to chest. Press your hips forward. And back in. Gaze lifts. Exhale, round. Inhale, belly drops. And exhale, push it away. We're going to take some belly rolls here as we drop our hips over to the side, your belly down, take it off to the right, back up through center, over and out, just continuing to circle, creating like a barrel shape with your body. And then switch directions. And then settling in the middle here, maybe figurating your hips for 1 second. And then we're gonna make our way down to our bellies once again. Your fingertips can connect here, elbows out to the side as we take a belly shavasana. Inhale. Releasing on the exhale. Softening your elbows down, releasing your shoulders, your low back, your hips, maybe rolling your heels out to the sides. Pointing your toes together. Fill up. And drift. And then bring attention back into your breathing. Inhaling life and ease. And exhaling tension and strain. And then we'll start to make our way back up. Moving to your comfortable seat. Your gaze can stay lowered or your eyes closed. Maybe your hands find your lap. Take a big breath in. Sigh it away. Let's do 2 breaths in before the exhale, just to calm the nervous system. Big breath in. 1 more. And empty. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. I sure did. I had so much fun with you. Let me know in the comments how your body feels. Let me know if you have any questions. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video out. I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.